Mm, mm, meow, meow, meow. Yeah. Samsung Galaxy TabPRO tablet reviews, Windows Phone Cortana and camera questions, and mulling the morality of smartphone leaks. That's just a sample of the features that graced the .com side of the house this week, so let's review them in 5 minutes or less. I'm Michael Fisher, and this is Pocketnow Roundup. Our first tablet reviews of 2014 are in. They're both reviews of Samsung's Galaxy TabPRO devices, but that's where the similarity ends. Find out why Taylor Martin is impressed with the performance of the TabPRO 8.4, while I find quite a bit lacking in that of the larger TabPRO 10.1. Both reviews, along with every feature mentioned in this video, are linked in the description below, as is a shortcut to Thursday's Pocketnow Weekly podcast, which offers around 20 minutes of Samsung tablet impressions. And if you want more insight into some of the larger problems with Google-powered tablets that I think the TabPRO 10.1 lays bare, be sure to catch my editorial on why large Android slates still aren't quite ready for prime time. Shifting focus to Attention Monger of the Month, HTC, we have a straggler editorial from last week that was published too late to make the last Pocketnow Roundup deadline. In it, Taylor Martin pleads with HTC not to cut corners on the mini version of the new HTC One, as it so infamously did for the 2013 installment. Taylor makes a strong case that HTC has the opportunity here to create something special. A pocketable, high-end smartphone with a price tag that doesn't make your heart stop. And speaking of the all-new HTC One, it's easily the most leaked smartphone of the year so far, and maybe one of the most leaked ever. But is leaking it morally wrong? We touched a bit on this matter in our interview with EvLeaks on last week's podcast, and this week, Adam Dowd shares his thoughts on the murky mist of morality that the world of leaked info represents. Speaking of not that, I'm currently playing Halo 4 on the Xbox 360, and while it's not my favorite game ever, it has allowed me to get better acquainted with the character Cortana. She's the basis for Microsoft's new voice assistant for Windows Phone in version 8.1, and if you don't pay close enough attention to the rumors surrounding her, she might sound like just another Siri or Google Now knockoff. Well, I wrote a piece on Monday, referencing earlier pieces from Adam Lane and Adam Dowd, laying out the ways Cortana could really bring something compelling to the voice command space. And speaking of Windows Phone, the prolific Adam Dowd also wrote on the matter of our beloved hardware camera button. Even though revised Microsoft minimum requirements don't mandate it, Adam's still fighting the good fight on behalf of all those who love the old dual-stage camera key. And bringing us home for the week, Joe Levi the Android guy. He calls the launcher that ships with the Nokia X a hideous, half-Windows monstrosity. If you agree, he provides a quick primer on just how to change it, something that should come in handy for all you folks planning on purchasing one of Nokia's first Android phones. And, in a separate piece of early speculation surrounding the Nexus 6, Joe makes the case for and against using a curved screen for the next pure Google smartphone. And he's currently moderating a fun debate over the merits of the curve down in the comments. Go join in, while it's still civil. Many more features, comparisons, and news pieces are available at pocketnow.com, folks, but for now, we're out of time. Check the description down below for links to all the stories mentioned in this roundup, and there's a like button down there too. Please, click it if you enjoyed this video. Follow us on social media so you can keep up with our nonsense, but most importantly, have a stunning weekend with whatever mobile device is in your pocket. Now. You better stay bright, you sucker. I'm gonna get you, sucker. How do we feel about this framing? Kinda sucks. So what? Well, that's just a sample of the pages that graced the editorial of the features of the pieces. There are 4 lights. Don't know what to do about this framing. Sucks your face. Sucks your face. And it works.